Okay, y'all, we're rolling. This is it. Welcome back to the outlet, y'all. Shoot, so much to talk about today. Time crunch. I just put like 8 minutes on the clock because I just want to like make sure that I get through all the pointers. Bring y'all some dope stuff, some dope news. Show y'all some cool stuff that I just picked up. But yeah, no, as always, starting off today, man, I went a little bit different. You know, like usually I'm like an all black, you know, like true New Yorker. But today I went a little bit different. Picked up these pants from Kobo last year. These are Adam, as a brand called Adam, A-D-O-M. I might be mispronouncing that, but shouts Adam, man, super dope pants. Love these joints. Another thing that I picked up recently, I was in LA. I went to there's a thrift store, like a vintage consignment store out in LA. I always forget the name, but I'll drop the name when I remember it. Picked up this Supreme, you know, something light, something chill for the weather. It's brick outside today, like literally brick. I think it's like, it was saying about like 10 degrees and 15 degrees when I checked last. Picked up the Supreme. Of course, on feet, everyone's like, you have to have these on now. These are like the new Pandas. The Lost and Founds are the new Pandas. But you gotta love these, man. These are a classic. They go with anything, really. Despite that red colorway, like that Chicago colorway just really goes with anything. Doesn't matter what you're wearing. For some reason, it fits. But yeah, jumping in, one of the things I want to jump into for sure is I want to like talk a little bit about some of the things that just recently dropped. Like we just saw that Ambush Air Force drop. I like it. I don't know. I want you guys to tell me what you guys think about it. I think what's cool about the Ambush Air Force, it was revealed back in September, first of all, and then it's just dropping now. It's cool to see that green colorway, that blue colorway. I think Ambush, this is like kind of like that. It's like a little bit off of the donks that Ambush had done. I think Ambush is trying to come back when it comes to like their collaborations with Nike. I didn't like the most recent ones, but this one is not bad. I think if this was like in a cream color, maybe it's just me with my neutral mindset. I was a little bit stuck at that. Concepts Orange Lobster. I think what's cool about the Concepts Orange Lobster, man, this might be the best SB collab that I've seen this year. It's beautiful to see like that lineage of like lobsters starting from 2008. I think it was like the red lobster, and then you had the blue, the purple, the green, yellow lobster, and now we have this orange ones. The orange ones might be my favorite lobster, by the way. I think this reminds me a lot of like Grateful Dead, with the Grateful Dead like yellow, the green ones, the orange ones. The orange Grateful Dead is still my favorite, and similarly to Concepts, these are my favorite also. Something else that dropped that everyone went crazy over, Travis Scott Phantom Black. It's aight. It's a solid 7 out of 10. It's aight if I were to rate. It's a solid 7 out of 10. I'll rate the Lobsters a 9.5 out of 10. I'll rate the Ambush a 6 out of 10. Travis, a 7 out of 10. That's my rate. I want to hear what you guys think though. That's my rating for those Travis Scotts that dropped. What else have we got, man? There's so many things that's been happening at the end of the year. I think like there's been some really dope collaborations this year. I think some of the collaborations that I've been thinking about and just wanted to like talk about really, you start with like that J-Hound A6, which is like one of the shoes that I actually recently picked up. I happen to think that these might be the best collaboration of the year. I think these are probably one of the best collaborations of the year. I just recently picked this up. Shouts to you know who, that's how, as I always say. But yeah, these actually are my favorite sneaker this year. But I also think like this J-Hound A6 are probably like, I don't know how to explain it, man. Like these Kayano 14s, man. I think first of all, A6 have done a great job with the Kayanos, and J-Hound, of course, putting that touch, that like vintage touch to it, that kind of like giving that midsole a more of an age look. I think that might be one of my favorite collabs this year. I rate this collaboration definitely somewhat like a 10 out of 10 actually, because it gels very well with me. Something else, Hidden and Solomon. Great collab, amazing collab. I think it's just beautiful to see that XT4 and that like Hidden, that green Hidden colorway, that green Hidden like, you know, signature. It's beautiful to see like how Hidden went from being like a mood board to like a fashion staple now. Like now people shop Hidden. It's good to see this collab. Solomon, the rise of Solomon has been great. Talking about Solomon just dropped a collab with Kith also. Beautiful. I think we've seen iterations of those three colorways before, but these three colorways, man, I think they're all good. They're all great, but I think we've seen something like this before. I'm a Manir Jordan 4. Man, I want to say something about these Jordan 4s, man. These Jordan 4s, I'm a Manir, they're onto something here, right? I would say that. I think it's not the 3s. It's not the 3s, but I recently just picked these up also. Shout out to Amamania actually for this pair. These, man, I like these. I haven't got a chance to wear them yet. I like it. That like premium, like nubuck material that it has and the quilted inside. And it still has like that, you know, those messages that we so much care about. It's about where you're going. I think Amamania actually means my way. It's beautiful to see the shoe. I like it. I think my issue is that I feel like it's gonna crease very easily. But it's a shoe that you could rock with anything, man. I could literally put these on today and still stun out, to be honest. So I really mess with these shoes. Beautiful colorway. I'll rate these shoes an 8 out of 10, man. They're nice, but they're not shoes that I see myself kind of like rocking all the time. Another collaboration that happened that I really liked this year was the Travis Scott Mochas. I rate those definitely a 9.5 out of 10. Those reverse mochas are beautiful. I think they look better than the original Travis Scott mochas. I think so, but it's because I think I like that white layer around it. What else? Wales Bonner, Adidas Samba. Nobody ever talks about this collaboration. Wales Bonner, Adidas Samba, it's beautiful because you still have that like European heritage and like, but it has this like Afro-centric like vibe to it. Beautiful shoe, amazing cut. I think Samba is one of those shoes that we really need to pay attention to because Samba is definitely like that Adidas, Gucci, that Samba collaboration. I need a pair of those. So like, hey, Christmas, you guys know what I want. What else? Of course, the Off-White Air Force Ones, the Brooklyn ones, the green ones, beautiful. I haven't got my hands on those yet, but best believe I'm gonna find my way to get my hands on those. I think that's all we got, man. Of course, I'm wearing these. I had to double up on them just to like, you know, you could never go wrong doubling up on a pair of Lost and Founds. Anything, the Chicago colorway, it's always good. Also, I think these are shoes that will hold its value. These are one of the shoes that I would say definitely hold. Definitely hold these. They'll definitely go up in value. And to end this episode, man, I want to go back to something I used to like to do, which is like putting out there like a picture of like a best dress that I've seen. I'm gonna pull this up here. It's X-Angel, phenomenal all black. Phenomenal all black, I'm an all black guy. I just like that varsity, that leather varsity, that very simple plain black pants, the belt, that bead that he has on his neck. Shouts to you, man, this is a beautiful fit. But yeah, I think that's all we have, man. And I would love to hear more about like what you guys think is the best collaboration of this year. But those are my favorite collaborations. These are my recent pickup. I have something here that I would love to show you guys next time. So until next time, y'all, peace. Appreciate y'all.